welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to attempt my very first cut crease eyeshadow look. I know cut creases are not a new thing. I've watched multiple makeup tutorials that use cut creases, but I have never actually tried it because I'm scared. Mainly it's the whole thing where, like I've told you guys before, that I like to try out new makeup looks a lot of the time before I go to work, and I was always afraid that a cut crease was just a little too complicated to try out before a work day, because there's just that risk of like messing it up so bad that you basically just have to wipe everything off, start over, and I didn't want to risk running late to work over a cut crease makeup look that I had never practiced before. So instead, I figured why not sit down and show you guys what it actually looks like for a non-makeup artist to attempt a cut crease for the very first time. So I found a video from Manny MUA where it is just supposed to be a simple, it says bold and easy cut crease makeup tutorial. That's what the video is titled. I will have it linked down below so you can check it out. And yeah, I'm going to try this. I'm a little nervous, but hey, worst case scenario, I fail and just realize that I need to practice more, right? Best case scenario, we find out that it really is super easy and anyone can do it, and that would be amazing. Because I always think that these look, wow, that was Riley. Stop it. Because I always think that these looks are really like intricate looking without really being intricate from what I've seen. Like they always look like they're kind of easy to do, but that may be because these people just know the techniques really well. Anyway, let's jump into this and see what we can do. Alright, so clearly I already have all of my base done and my eyebrows. I literally just have lips and eyes left to do. This tutorial looks like it's kind of like a pinkish rose gold and light pink or white or something, but I want to see what it actually looks like in person on me before I pick the lip color. Not that that is important, but I have not watched through this video at all yet, so this will be my first time watching it, and it's kind of like trying to follow a Manny MUA makeup tutorial, but this one is specifically towards a cut crease, so just combine those two, I guess. Whatever.
So I'm just gonna do what I can do, and we're gonna do it with this. Okay? My eyes are already primed, by the way, and I wanted to...
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes because his eyes are already primed. And I do not have that palette, but I did bring out all of my Makeup Revolution, Makeup Forever, or what is it? Makeup Revolution palettes, and my Jaclyn Hill palette, and a NYX rainbowy palette, because I wasn't sure what colors I was going to need exactly. So I tried to give myself a variety.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go in with the shade Burnt Orange and a little bit of Golden Ochre, and I'm just gonna literally dab into both of them, and we're gonna do a very light amount of this. I'm gonna put that into the crease with a Morphe E27. A fluffy brush will work best for this, and we're gonna really try to avoid the lid at all costs right now because the focus is gonna be into the crease. Keeping your eyes open, like you can see color there. Make sure you're focusing all the color on the top of your crease or in your crease. If you have a better crease than me, because I have like all this little extra skin here, so I have to go above my crease, then you're good. But if you don't, if you have like hooded lids like me or just a little extra skin like me, not down there, then you should be good. We're gonna go into Raw Sienna and mix in a little bit of red ochre, and that's gonna go in the outer corner, and it's gonna go a little bit lower than what we have the first original shades down first. So we're gonna put that in the outer corner into the crease, about halfway into the crease, really trying to avoid the lid because that's where we're gonna go kind of start cutting in. So majority of the color on the outer corner and into the crease, and a little bit in here, just a little nugget, and then blend it out with the E27 just to make sure we get a nice smooth transition. Now as you can see, there's like layering of colors. It's a little bit darker, it's a little bit deeper. Then this side, you can see there's more dimension. Okay, cool. So now that we have those colors deposited, as you can see, now we're gonna take a little bit of Venetian red, mixing that really bright, like plumish color, fuchsia, with Cypress Umber, which is a really dark, deep brown, and that's gonna go on the most outer corner of our eye. And we're gonna take that with a Morphe E36, and this is going to just really pack on that color as well as place it exactly where I want it to be placed. Lower than the last shades. See right there? How it looks deep as shit. deeper than the fucking ocean. And now we're gonna take that M433 and blend that out slightly. Okay, cool. So now for the fun slash a little bit harder aspect of this look. It's not hard, I promise you. It's not hard as long as you're like really just concentrating, focusing. It's not gonna be hard. But this is the part that is like the main part of this look, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take a concealer. Any concealer works great. My favorite personally is the MAC Pro Longwear for the eyes, because the eyes on me get kind of greasy and oily when they're not primed. They're always primed, but I'm just saying they do. And this one keeps the oils at bay a little bit as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a small, tiny synthetic flat brush. As you can see, this brush right here is so synthetic and flat, like it's halo flat like my fucking chest. And we're gonna use this to cut out and carve out the crease. And we're gonna take literally like a drop of the MAC Pro Longwear. We're gonna really saturate the brush on both sides, making sure we don't have too much on the brush itself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that brush, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna actually kind of pull my eye taut a little bit. I'm gonna start at the beginning of our eye and deposit the concealer right on our lid, just as a guide. Okay, so I did it on my lid, but because I have more hooded lids, I'm gonna go a little bit higher than that. And I'm not doing some crazy like one stroker, like no. And we're gonna go ahead and cut out. And we're literally just gonna start carving out the crease and spreading that concealer wherever you want it to be. I like mine to be seen when my eyes are open, so I'm gonna go a little bit higher than this. And I'm going in very slow baby strokes. So basically half our eye is a cut crease, and it's starting to feign out here, which is totally fine. Fill in the rest of the eyelid about 2/3 of the way in with the concealer. I'm just gonna lightly pat the concealer so I can take some of it off with my finger. So now we're gonna grab a packing brush. I'm gonna take the shade Tempura, which is a very nice matte white shade. I'm gonna go over the concealer to avoid creasing from the concealer, because if you have any lids like me that has extra skin on it, you will crease a little bit, which is totally fine. But what you wanna do is you wanna set it before it can even crease. And this is on a Morphe M210. It's a nice just compact hacking brush, but it's also very small and precise, which I love it for. As you can see, there's like a harsh line. There's like the darkness and there's the lightness. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually change that. I'm gonna grab another kind of brush. Whatever brush you want to use is fine. Any of the previous brushes is great as well, but I'm gonna take this Morphe E17 and I'm gonna grab the shade Burnt Orange, Red Ochre, Raw Sienna. Just any color you guys want to use is totally fine, because it's just, this is gonna be the blend between the harsh darkness out here and the white. So I'm gonna grab this and I'm literally just gonna press over the concealer. As you can see, it's already starting to blend in like seamlessly. It's pretty cool. Back and forth, right up to that line, and blend out that line up here a little bit more. As I was saying, this does not have to be super neat. It does not have to be super intense. Literally, this is just like an easy fade. Think of it as like a fade, like a hair fade, fading like when you're drunk and you're about to pass out fade, like that. So this is what it should look like with this fade. And as you can see, it's really clean. It's very pretty. And I'm digging it. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the bottom lash line. This part, so easy. We're gonna take the shades, let's see, Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna, and I'm gonna run that underneath the lash line, very just liberally. This part, you don't need to be neat with. You're just gonna run it underneath the eye. Now let's take a little bit of that Red Ochre and Venetian Red, and we're gonna go a little bit higher with that one. Ooh. Yes, bitch. E43 and a little bit of Cypress Umber, and that's gonna go closest to the lashes on the outer corner only. We're just gonna pack it on there. Now you can take any cream or white eyeliner. I'm gonna take the ColourPop white eyeliner. Fuck, my shit is so broken. I'm hoping I can even use some of this. And I'm gonna put that on the waterline. Give us a little bit of pop. Look at that shit. Come on. And now you're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a wing liner. I'm gonna take the Kat Von D Tattoo Trooper eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner, like, of all, and it's so good at getting a really nice precise line. And I'm gonna do a little wing, light-handed strokes, flick and connect. And then fill in from there.
All right, so there is my completed makeup look. Mine definitely turned out a little bit different than his did. His was more pink, and I feel like mine is more like orangish red, but it's still really pretty. The actual cut crease part definitely was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be, and this is definitely a super easy cut crease look to start with. So if you've never tried one and you're wanting to kind of follow along with the video, I think Manny's is a really great one to start with, because again, it didn't go super crazy and complicated with the colors or anything. He kept it really easy to follow, simple colors, really easy to improvise with whatever you have in your collection. So definitely a good starting point. I also feel like this is a really easy base to add in different colors and just switch them up. So like I said, super simple to follow along with and easy to kind of just make it your own if you wanted to. So I'm super happy with it. I'm excited to kind of play with this style more and see what crazy things I can come up with from it. And yeah, everything that I used on my face will be linked in the description box down below, along with Manny's video if you would like to go check that out. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!